Disclaimer before you listen. If you are offended by anything at all, don't listen to this show. Why? Because we just don't give a fuck. If you're still here, enjoy the show. Oh. Shit.
What's that?
Live fire, what's going on?
I don't know.
Oh fuck, this show's about to begin, isn't it?
Wait,
I think they
Steven, you there?
wait, do I need to...
I don't know, Killerbathtub, you here?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
What's going on, everyone?
There we are.
Hey, Cortez here.
Live fire here.
Angry Elvis.
The bathtub.
Killerbathtub. And, you are about to listen to another episode of Studio One. Studio One. Ding, 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 ding. Alrighty, welcome back to Studio One, Session 7. We are on Session 7. Holy shit. 2 shows a week. We're doing pretty good, guys. What do you think?
I'm happy.
He's happy.
I'm happy.
He's
And
happy.
I'm angry Elvis. Fuck it all.
And he's just angry.
Yeah, he's mad that he has to work this hard.
So we missed
Seriously,
Killer
my zipper.
Bathtub the last time. What's going on, Killer Bathtub?
Not much, just chilling.
I don't like how your camera feed is back there because I can't see you on this wonderful screen here.
Stop being lazy.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess if we just turn the studio around.
We could do that, but in 2 weeks this is going to be actually
Like
in the
Rubik's
studio.
Cube.
Yes.
Rubik's Cubes, huh?
I like just Rubik's.
Did he open his beer yet?
Did you ask for a
I
Rubik's
did
Cube?
already.
Oh, you did already?
No, I don't need that, but that's
Oh.
cool you have it.
It's just,
That's
sitting on my
pretty
desk.
cool.
Livefire should raise his mic up closer to his mouth there.
It's just sitting on my desk.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh.
Oh.
All of my ear holes.
Stop.
Don't stop it. So yeah, someone hijacked our intro. We got a new one. Hooray. But no, we're kind of leaving it as an open forum today. Really nothing planned. We're just going to chill, have some beer. Not brought to you by Bud Light. FYI.
This is not a polar pop.
But no, well, after we did the show on Sunday and we left, we cut it early to go to the bar. But while we were at the bar, Livefire met a vet there. And it made me want to talk about this topic because he was shitting all over our vapes.
Yes.
Yes,
He was.
he was.
Livefire, what exactly was he saying about the vaping world?
Oh, he was a cool guy. Don't get me wrong, but he was he's like, oh yeah, the VA told me that these vapes are deadly. It's all the shit you're breathing in, and all sorts of. And I wanted
worse than Agent Orange.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he was in Nam.
Yeah, I rubbed that shit on my nuts. But vaping will kill you.
I've never seen him stand shit that tall. But no. But it's so. The only reason it was the devil is because the VA told him, because they're the ones taking care of him.
Right.
Now I understand. Hey, you got to go there because, dude, you're a veteran. You're cool, everything, but yeah, he was really knocking vaping.
Yeah.
In all honesty, 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks that I vaped and did not smoke a single cigarette.
Right.
And here's where we all clap.
I noticed a difference in my body's performance.
Of course.
He got off the couch fast.
When you end a sentence like that, kill his mic. Because you know what's going to happen.
And possibly pixelate the goddamn camera.
I don't know, it's cool. They can still lip read, we'll dub it in. You just...
I'm also going to try to go through this show without using the voice changer. I've already wanted to touch it twice. Now, yes, I want to touch it, Steve. No, I've already tried to reach for it twice. Instead, we're going to use the chorus. No, I'm just kidding. No.
To touch it.
Oh, do you want to touch a Killer Bathtub?
Not at all. No desire to at all.
No, I kind of want to finger it.
Well, it also, that guy made me think about something else. I started vaping in 2007.
Dude, we've been friends a long time. I was talking about this today, and it's like, wait, I've only known... Holy
Yeah. I started vaping in 2007.
Yeah.
It was on it was actually my birthday was my last cigarette. I was in New York at a bar with my uncle. March 13th, 2007 was the last day I smoked cigarettes. It's been over 10 years. 2017. I was like, holy shit. 10 fucking years.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, that was the greatest Dr.
Cardo
Pepper.
tanks and Dr. Pepper.
Oh, fucking cardo tanks.
Now, for those of you looking at the YouTube feed right
Like,
now,
2 gaskets and a sleeve a little wider than the cart. Like
Yeah.
the Cardo.
And if you were fancy, you had the hole drilled in
punch.
the side. Yeah, the punched out. And
Yeah.
he would drill out
These
my,
things don't work right,
drill
so
out
you
your
got
hole, I
to
know.
buy something to put more holes in it. You know, like, we gave up after a while.
Just give us some money.
Yeah, give us money and you'll figure it out. And they got it to the point where they would just stick a drip tip on it and not even punch holes in it.
What?
They just fucking they were the first drippers, really.
Keyword drip tip. That's where it came from.
Oh, of course.
Bridgeless atomizers and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, my
that,
God.
that in a free clinic.
I believe that's Cotton Eye Joe, actually.
It's funny, Killerbathtub said that too, because in 2007, we were vaping,
10 mil bottles.
well, yeah, 10
for
mil
the
bottles,
Same amount of money you paid for that.
but we were doing sodas, like the Dr. Pepper he was just talking about, and then there was a root beer. And it's funny, and this is not a paid endorsement at all, but I love this shit. If you're in the Orlando area and you go down to Orlando Vape, you can pick up Roots. And it is a root beer float, and this to me is almost as good as that Dr. Pepper.
Hell yeah.
10 years later, I'm back on the sodas, because I'm usually a fruity menthol type of guy.
He's a fruity minty man.
I'm so fruity. Oh my God, guys, stop it.
It's fruity, but yet refreshing.
But no, it's funny. 10 years later, I got another soda vape. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, this shit tastes good too.
It doesn't
man.
remind me of them.
I have my own
Movie
tortoise
at
on the
all.
ice. I'm chewing like gum and vaping tortoise. So this is better than tortoise on ice.
I still can't. It drives me nuts. People still shitting on e-cigs.
I know how annoying it is to people who don't vape. So
Oh, hey, since we're kind of random, I'd like to send out the very best wishes to Stan Lee for the loss of his wife.
yeah,
Yes.
Oh, my God, yes.
Hey, my heart goes out to you, man.
What a long marriage.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for her, he would be the man he was today.
No. No, he would not.
Yeah.
Not at all.
The article I read earlier was really, I almost cried a little. Like after all that time, and she was the one that told him to write a comic on the one comic series that he really loved, and that's how the Fantastic Four was born.
isn't it something like every great man? There's a strong woman that stands behind him.
Yep. But
It's pretty much the truth, though.
he was ready to
Because
get.
if you have a shitty woman, your life gets shitty quick.
Absolutely.
Amen.
But no,
Amen.
she was like, she really kept him from giving up because like he was literally ready to just walk away. And she was like, no, do something on something you love, and bam, look at him now. It's fucking Stan Lee.
We're gonna not go into Marvel movies.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, so Alan, have you downloaded any of the Iron Man?
Well, I have them downloaded.
Have you watched them?
They are on Plex, and they have been on Plex since the day they came out. And
You're not making a strong case here.
You know what?
Let's be honest. The reason you haven't watched it is you watch the same 3 shows on marathon all the time.
Hey, we're up to 5 shows now, buddy.
And when he's done, he just starts at the top of the deck. Like you have, like for me, I can say this factually because it happened. This girl I used to see left 3 seasons of Friends. I lived in bumfuck Egypt. You know what I did?
Watch Friends.
Started with disc 1, ended with the last season. You know, like why? Because it was better than nothing. Wow, that was loud.
I'll be there for you.
Alan won't watch.
I hated it so much when I first started playing it, dude. Like I would want to bust holes in walls. Like
He probably did too.
I mean, I was an angry individual back then.
Back then,
Hey,
Well,
at least you can get away from me now. Just don't let me put my hand on it.
I know why Alan won't watch the Iron Man series.
Why?
Well, it's like anybody that drinks almond milk. And those that don't, nobody's going to want to admit to drinking nut juice.
Yeah, dude. Me and David and Shabby were watching,
Stop.
what the fuck's it called? The Ranch the other day. Dad found almond juice in the fridge. Like, what the fuck? Nut juice? Where's the peanut on an almond?
Nut juice. Gives you lots of protein.
This show is not brought to you by almond juice, milk, or anything involving almonds.
Almond juice.
Oh, don't drink it.
I mean, is it really come to that point? You can't just...
I'm sorry.
Like I said, mute the fucker's mic. I'm just kidding.
Wait, Steven is... there we go. We don't have Angry Elvis anymore.
Just kidding. No. You're going to still hear me!
Yeah, if you yell loud enough.
It's not hard at all. We have really
I-
good mics.
We do.
Yeah.
Finally.
I mean,
You,
for
you
what
were
they
going to say
are...
sensitive.
No, no, it wasn't even that. It was, I wanted to say something positive about the fact they were cheap and they work well.
Yeah, decent, very decent.
You don't have to
Oh, yes.
spend $50,000 on one microphone. You can,
Yeah.
I'm just going to stroke it.
I bet this is loud.
The only reason the screen
Yes,
is
that
here
is
for
loud.
me is just to keep me from, I really love this blue mic.
You have the only odd-colored mic here, and you know what? In both radio feeds, right there, it's always covered up. It's always covered. You can't see it.
What?
It usually only takes Pinky.
And you need a magnifying glass there, buddy.
She's been lying to you.
Hey, I think, especially seeing as you decide to cram even more electronics every time I come in here in this room, maybe a ceiling fan or two would be nice.
Yeah,
That's
we're working
coming.
on that.
It's coming.
I
I'll
mean,
get
as
to
soon as-
it when I watch Iron Man.
Yeah,
So
no, I
maybe
hear
like 10
you,
years
yeah.
from now.
But the problem is it's like that. The door was shut. It wasn't too bad in here. I opened it. You could have hung rags in there to dry.
Joe's on the rag.
Make beef jerky at your hard drive.
Hey, we need to reshingle the house somehow.
Dude, I remember when me, you, and Crispy went rogue, and I'm not even going to say who we worked for, but there was a computer that needed to be replaced, and we waited like 6 months. And then we went and sourced something from the Radio Shack down the road, the very high-powered magnets, and a stack of them like this.
Do you know what? I'll just say it because I really don't give a fuck.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it.
We worked for an electronics kiosk in a dead mall.
Okay.
And we were supposed to activate tons of phones, and they wanted us to use one machine. Joe and I managed to fix one of them. The other one
scrap parts.
was not supported by the company or Microsoft any longer. So I called them up. They're like, oh,
Just
we can't
because of-
replace that until it's dead.
And it's not because Corey didn't. I think his name was Corey, right? The IT guy was Corey or some shit.
I don't know. I know a lot of IT Corys.
I'm just kidding, like your brother.
Oh, no. But they told me, and I was on the phone with them when I did this. They're like, oh, we can't replace it till it's broken. So Joe opens up the computer. I grabbed this stack of fucking magnets, and I placed it on the hard drive. And the lady goes, what was that? I was like, oh, the hard drive just failed. The computer's dead.
This is when we
That's
finally
excellent.
did it because we called in right after. How's it? Alan mutes the mic. How's it fucking working now? Like,
Oh, and Chris made that shock stick, too.
Yeah.
That shock stick was badass.
he had a stick that he could fry hard drives with.
He put a battery on it, and literally you just tap it to the motherboard, fries the whole fucking thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Most likely an electromagnet. Was there a battery?
I
Yes.
don't know. You could probably just stick it through the through the fucking power supply too. But
Well, you can hook up 9-volt battery, wrap wires around the magnet, put it on. As long as they're stripped copper, so many loops.
yeah, you're making a coil.
Yeah.
How
And
pissed do you think Crispy
fried.
Chicken would be if I called him right now at 12:25?
I don't know, but I was going to tell him we were doing this because I was talking to him earlier.
You know what?
We told them.
We're gonna do this. I want him to explain this stick to me, and oh my god, that was loud.
What was it?
That was the Windows thing because I
it's
unplugged
loud.
my
This is
phone.
louder.
It is. Let's try to get Master Chicken on the line since he doesn't want to do these podcasts with us anymore.
It's not.
Let's get him on speaker.
He
Hold
doesn't
on.
mind when I'm here.
Ow! Stop it.
leave your message.
That sounded
The
like
motherfucker shut his phone off.
Oh, come on, Chris.
Oh no! If he put on Do Not Disturb, Facebook will still ring.
Wait, is his computer on?
Yes, he's on. Hold on.
Yeah, put it on. Yeah, fuck yeah. Dude, what's over? Sleeping?
The fucking contacting noise.
We'll put him on.
He's not going to answer.
Probably not.
Because his computer's
Can he
on,
hear us?
maybe on his phone.
Well, hey,
Crispy?
it's GSM. It's fucking up the microphone.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is.
Crispy?
He's not gonna answer.
Crispy.
What if now call his
Master
Hangouts
chicken
and
shit.
then
Call
Oh,
his duo. His Marco
dude,
Polo.
have you tried Allo or whatever it is? ALLO. It's the opposite. It's the
Allo.
message- Yeah, Allo. And
Hello.
that thing's fucking sweet.
It
Leave
is.
your message.
It asks for a lot of permission.
Let's leave this fucker a message.
Yeah.
3766.
You know he's 3% Jew.
hi. This is A. Cortez,
Live fire.
Angry Elvis!
Killerbathtub.
and we are here on the Studio One podcast, wondering where the fifth member of this fucking crew is.
Master chicken shit.
Yes.
Masturbating chicken.
Well, we were talking about you. Figured give you a call, but no, you want to be a little bitch and go to bed at 12:30 in the morning. Fucker, call us back.
God damn it.
He's back into Pikachu, man.
Pika.
Pikachu. Poke my dick off. Crispy.
I wish we could have left that meme on the internet without him wanting to commit suicide.
Oh, what, the Pikachu one?
Yeah.
I still have it. I can repost it.
Oh, don't do it. It's funny to show these guys, though.
Yes, we will. Well, yeah. I'll show you later. We're going to do a couple changes to this podcast, too. For the moment, we're going to remove the cooking segment because all we talk about is Floridinos. Brian, how is Floridinos, by the way?
What is it? The Asian buffet?
Oh,
Buffet
Buffet City in
Yes.
Winter Haven. Oh, my God.
Is that right next
Actually,
to
is that...
Perkins?
I'm not...
Is that
I'm
the
not
one
sure,
next
but I
to
think it may
Perkins?
be a chain.
Next to Sprint on Cypress Gardens.
It may be a chain. There's one in
no,
St.
you
Cloud.
know the one down
They're
by...
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
they
one
are.
sucks.
Well, they have good bourbon chicken at the other one. That's the only thing I like from there. Their bourbon chicken was phenomenal.
Yeah,
Do they have crab legs?
I think they did.
They have
but-
seafood, Steven.
All of
It-
them do.
Yeah, but
it
this
just
one
depends.
was... I wouldn't recommend it. No, I'm not talking about the same one you are.
No, he's talking about the one on 27 in Davenport.
No, that place wasn't bad.
That place
It
is
wasn't bad,
Me and
but it
Chris
also
went there-
wasn't that good either.
Me and
was
Chris went there when we first got down here, and we haven't gone back.
the one by the Publix.
No, the one like right off the highway.
Past Best Buy.
Oh,
The Grand Buffet or whatever it's called.
Their bourbon chicken rocks.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Their bourbon chicken is
Yeah.
fucking phenomenal. Everything
Yeah.
else is eh.
Yeah.
Even their salad bar. When I pick up
Oh.
the salad and it's
You wa-
fucking crying, there's a
Check this
problem.
out. Okay, I was at a buffet with my grandmother, I think, because she insisted she loved the buffet like most people from that generation. And there we went to go check out, and there's this woman with this one of those huge steel like catering trays, and she's peeling shrimp. She's got a stack of the ones she's delegging and peeling, and she's throwing them in the bin. She's throwing them in the bin. She's throwing them in the bin. Okay, no big deal. She's wearing gloves. Cool. She takes our money with those gloves, gives us our change, sits back down, starts peeling shrimp with those same gloves.
Oh.
I was like,
Oh, Joe.
what the fuck?
Do you know what? I'm just going to do it now because it's going into it anyway. So, shit, I moved it. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to fucking do it.
Oh shit! I moved it.
Oh, here we go. We're going to talk about mall foods and buffets. With everyone. I just had to push the button. I said we weren't going to do it, but we're doing it. Hey, Joe.
Hey,
Oh,
what?
Yum Yum Kitchen. You like? You come back for more.
I have never eaten there.
So this fucking place, I don't even know if it's still there. For those of you in Massachusetts, Eastfield Mall in Springfield, and yes, Yum Yum Kitchen, if you're listening, I'm going to call you fuckers out. I watched you with my own eyes. There was one day a year we would eat at that place, and that was the day the Board of Health came in. Food was fucking phenomenal.
Because they actually cooked it.
Now, Joe and I worked
Wasn't
at
three weeks old.
an electronics kiosk in this dead mall, because we're not going to say where we worked because
Down-ish in that kind of vicinity.
We were
There's a few.
we were in the food court. So Hey, no, there were more wireless things in the food court at what point? We didn't say when we worked there.
I missed the like little bodega style kiosk. That thing was sweet.
That was. But anyway, so there's no customers in there, and there's people in the food court. So Joe and I and this girl Mel who worked at the salon. Yes, hi Mel. Hope you listen to this show. You can come on anytime you want. Come to Florida. But anyway, we're sitting there and we hear this big loud noise, and Joe's like, "What the fuck is that?" So we look up, and I'm standing on the counter now, and Mel's looking.
raining
This
noodles.
this kid slipped with the tray of noodles, and it went on the floors, on the counters, on the machines. So he just grabbed the tongs, puts them back in the bin, and puts it out to serve. And we're watching people eat this shit.
Oh hell no!
But the problem
no.
was it wasn't a small batch either. It was like if you were going to cater a full out like decent sized wedding reception.
I was going to say orgy.
You know, the pans they would put noodles in for that with the fucking
Would be
alcohol. Yeah. He dumped one of those. He slipped and flipped it.
and
When
then put it back into the.
it hit the ground in a heap, and he just kind of grabbed the new tin and just scooped it all
Yeah.
in, and then fucking threw it back in the thing.
We watch people eat it all day, and then so many people
Or they
get
would just-
sick off that food. And why? We will watch them actually cook meat. Fresh, nice, looks great. Then, the end of the day, they take it all,
Put it
they
in the
put it in the
fridge.
refrigerator. The next day, they're in the microwave. And they will
Not
do
even that.
this for 2 straight weeks with the same fucking meat.
What they would do is they make, like, you know those industrial pressure cookers, like the big fucking vats? Like, it would look like a KitchenAid mixing bowl that 3 of me could fit in.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
The pizza pizza
Yeah,
places
they
use
would
this to
cook
make
their
dough.
noodles that way.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Make a giant bag, not literally like that. It would fit me. Like, I would be this high in this thing. So you could make a decent amount of shit.
Damn.
And they would use it all week. When they made it the first day, it wasn't bad. But after working there, like, even the Greek place was iffy.
Yeah.
But I'd rather eat Mediterranean food by people actually serving you food.
Yeah.
Like,
The other thing, too, we'll watch them sneeze all over the fucking food.
And it was right next to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I mean, literally. You know the hallway to, like, any style... Well, in the Berkshire Mall, the bathroom was off next to the cinema and shit, so it was away from stuff. The arcade was there, then it was the hallway to the bathroom way the fuck in the back. Here, it's like a locker room hallway that splits off into men's and women's.
Whoa, why is Happy Birthday playing?
I don't know, but it's somebody's birthday out there, and if you're listening, happy birthday to
hold the
you.
phone. Hold the phone. Let's keep this. Let's restart that. I missed my mother's birthday. I'm a terrible
All right, well,
son.
guess what? I didn't delete everything from last week, so another birthday segment's coming up. So we're going to sing
right.
Happy Birthday to Steven's mom in about 5 seconds. I screwed up, everyone. It's my fault. What's your mom's name?
Denise.
Denise.
How
Denise.
about we just say mom?
Yeah, we'll say mom.
We'll say mom.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mom. Happy birthday to you.
I haven't had something that loud in my ear.
I
since-
didn't. I
That's
started
your last
singing.
ex-wife?
No, yeah, well, that's a good one. But no, honestly, the loudest thing I've ever experienced as far as traumatic to my ear was standing next to the fucking tower, right in, like, the starting line of a drag strip. And a funny car sitting there with the angled pipes at my ears.
Oh, shit.
He left to do his burnout, and the flames were, like, 3 feet from my face.
That's so hot.
It wasn't just that. It wasn't this side of my body, like where the sound was coming from, that it was painful. It was when it was coming off the tower. Echoing right
sounds
back.
mind-blowing.
It was. It leaked.
At least
My
irritating.
ear, yeah, my ear was leaking.
Oh.
All right. Well, I got all the other ones muted.
Good.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that. I have to pay more attention. But anyway, Yum Yum Kitchen. Oh, Yum Yum Kitchen, you
could've
like? You come back for more.
If you don't like it, just cut it out.
No, I just keep it going.
The power of editing.
Yes, I know. But yeah, no, Yum Yum Kitchen was they'd get the Board of Health called on them all the time. And the only time I would ever order food there is when the Board of Health leaves. We order food because it was just cooked and it was cooked right. After that, fuck that place.
I love when our rep used to come in hungover and I'd be like, come on, you need to come have a drink. She'd be blasted.
Yeah, I know
And I would
exactly
be
what
like,
you're talking about.
Come on, let's go have a drink. It'd be 11 on a Sunday. And I'm walking my market manager to the bar to go do shots.
The other thing too, Dana. Thank you for the career that I've had.
All right,
You've been a tremendous help.
Hey, Dana. Awesome.
Dana used to
Dana.
come in all the time and take us in this mall. There was an Irish pub / restaurant, more pub, and we would order food in the liquid variety.
Liquid lunch. You
On-
know, like
on
protein
the-
shake. Only it
Also
wasn't
known as a
protein shake.
monk's diet.
Yes, that, just Dana. Dana actually, I think he's the reason why we're sitting all in this room in Florida right now.
I would have to say he did
Well,
pull a lot of strings.
He did, and I gotta give a thank you, Dana. You better fucking be subscribed to this show, you bastard. And next time you come to Florida and you don't come to my house,
Oh yeah, dude, it's on.
it's on. It's
We're
on.
It's on,
armed
Dana.
down here, homie.
It's on.
are y'all going to sick me on them?
We got
we're
bear
talking.
spray.
We're talking like tarred and feather on. Where it's on. You're gonna wake up one morning and you're gonna be in the middle of a lake, floating on your bed, going, "What the hell did I do last night?"
Aside from I don't want to hurt the man, I probe taser gun. I'm okay.
Yeah, you better show up.
Actually, would this be fitting for a drill dough?
No,
Drill
hell
down.
no.
Drill dough.
But maybe no. I can't. See, I'm not a douchebag because if he is, I would not want him to feel as shitty as I just would have made him feel right there.
Hey,
Like,
we're just here having fun.
yeah, I know, but I give a shit. This is why I'm terrible. Like, if I could do it about random people, that
Hey, one of you get one. What's that? Oh, you brought an extra one? Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
We added an extra segment, so we are now at the 27-minute marker. So
hey.
Fuck.
we're gonna push this button, and it's time for random facts. With I'm not naming everyone, so I'm just gonna say
All of us are.
everyone could have just said me.
Yeah, we could have done that. So I pushed the button, and I have no random facts. So
I
what?
actually have a random fact.
See, Live Fire's prepared. I am not. What's
Neither
the
am
first
I.
random fact, Live Fire?
During your lifetime, you will produce enough saliva to fill 2 swimming pools.
Really?
That's disgusting.
Well, I know we're not going to be using the water for the pool anymore.
we're just gonna sleep on the side and drool.
That's funny. Well, interesting but useless facts. Oh, okay. I'm gonna change the topic to interesting and but useless facts. Number 1: Hitler and Napoleon both only had 1 testicle.
No shit.
That's fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
No, not nuts. It's fucking nut.
No, we're back to nut milk.
Yeah, back to nut.
You got milk out of an almond. Please show me its tit.
Nut juice.
On the note of nuts, we'll just keep this one going. So, interesting but useless facts number 4. I'll read this one as Master Chicken. In ancient Rome, when a man testified in court, he would swear on his testicles.
Testicles.
That is kind of a useless fact, but interesting nonetheless.
Well, hey, no, man.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
if you think you're gonna lie and not get caught, and you have a good chance on it, I'd bet my testicles too if it was gonna make me, I don't know, the senator's aide in Rome. Like, yeah. So yeah, I'd be betting my testicles too. And hey, if I lose, well, now I'm a eunuch.
Oh
So
my-
now I get hired as a bodyguard, free room and board. I got some coin in my pocket.
Dude, I like this site. I'll let you go next, Steven. This one's just
All right.
random and funny. Hold
This
on.
is just random as shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you go
Animals
first.
were put on trial in medieval times and routinely sentenced to death.
What?
Yeah!
Now, do we get to eat the animals when they get sentenced to death?
Oh.
I mean,
That pig
I don't see
offended
why
me.
not.
Okay.
We need bacon.
So, random and useless fact number 13.
Swine is good with everything.
Amen.
It is.
Except for bad practices.
In Atlanta, Georgia, it is illegal to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole or street lamp.
You know what's funny?
How many people in Georgia have a fucking giraffe?
I don't know, but apparently it's there. So.
I remember how close we are to the
I
circle.
have something Canadian here.
No, you
What?
Blame
Not
Canada.
fuck off.
Blame Canada.
In 16th century Canada, women drank a potion, beaver testicles ground into it, as a form of contraception.
Huh. You won't get pregnant because we're filling you with another animal's cum.
No, I
That's
think actually the little beaver nuts formed a dam up in there, and prevented anything.
Like the sponge.
What is
Hey,
SpongeBob?
Killerbathtub made it to this video feed. I see him in the fridge getting a beer. You want to bring me another one?
Wait. Okay. All right. Random as shit here.
Oh my god, it is random facts. So
So SpongeBob SquarePants lives in Bikini Bottom.
yeah.
Is he a contraceptive sponge?
Oh god. So random and useless fact number 20. In California, animals are banned from mating publicly within 1,500 feet of a tavern, school, or place of worship.
Your dad better please a beer.
Thank you.
I have one behind my monitor.
So,
Steve, who wants on deck? There's an extra, I don't need to.
how do you stop an animal from mating 1,500 feet from these buildings?
With a pellet gun.
What are you going to do? Give them a fucking citation?
Freeze! You're under arrest, bitch!
Mace.
What is this?
Let me take your paw print so we can identify you.
Wow. This is actually kind of interesting. I didn't know this. Useless fact number 16. In Britain, failed suicides were hanged in the 19th century.
Oh, shit.
So if you didn't succeed in killing yourself, we will. Shit. So this site is called www.dirtybutton.com. And they specialize in interesting but useless facts. What is this? In Alaska, it is illegal to whisper in someone's ear while they are moose hunting. See? Random. I've never used it, but didn't know it.
No, that's because somebody somewhere whispered while he was about to take the shot. He missed it, and he probably killed his friend because that was his dinner.
True.
Okay.
So, I have a question.
Yes.
And this is on the random useless facts. Does anyone know what the only food that won't spoil?
Honey.
Yep.
Bam.
Yeah, they were actually selling Egyptian honey that was dug up from the tombs. 2,000-year-old honey that was just solid. So all you do is heat it up and it comes right back again. And it never goes bad. And it's actually one of the best foods on the planet for you.
I want to read everything on this site, but I can't. Here's one more. This is my last one, and you get the rest of the segment because I got to put this down, or I'm gonna keep going. Because I want to know how this is even possible. Horses are forbidden to eat fire hydrants in Marshalltown, Iowa. Explain to me how a fucking horse can eat a goddamn fire hydrant. Someone, please.
There is a
Hungry
story.
as a horse? Wait, no.
I'm sure it was somebody won something in court.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
We would actually have to go up to that county, go
should
in
do
and
that.
look up the microfilm from 1874 and fucking figure out why a horse can't eat.
Ask the clerk magistrate or something. I don't know, that town historian.
It's like,
Why can't my horse eat your fire hydrant? What is the reason behind that? Is it because they naturally graze on plants and shouldn't be able to chew on metal successfully?
Because, in the city, I always tie my horse to the fire hydrant,
now, that brings me to my next point. What are you going to do if he does? You going to throw him in jail? You give him a citation?
Well,
You're going to make him more community service?
No, they're probably going to revert back to medieval times and kill the damn thing and turn
And
it
then
into
start-
Taco Bell food.
Yo, Carol, Taco Bell.
There's plenty of places still eating horse.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I eat a horse.
They
I had no
slaughter.
problem with
We still send horses from the U.S. to slaughter.
Yeah.
Horses are yummy.
It's meat. Most likely, I will eat it. Horse,
My uncle
rabbit,
rescued-
chicken, cow, bacon.
Yeah.
What about sausage?
I love the sausage.
All right, Steven, you've been dying to get this fact out. What do we got today?
Most of what we know about the stages of hypothermia came to us from Nazi human experience.
Experiments.
Experiments.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what they were doing.
Experiments.
No, I read it correctly. It's actually a little bit
No, I
misspelled. But no, for that I'd say grazie my Nazi, but no.
We're doing our jobs. We're putting out warheads on foreheads here.
Oh, just a general disclaimer.
Sounds like a Saturday night.
This is not a paid endorsement by the Nazi Party.
9.
You will not see that happening.
Yeah.
Venus Schnitzel, Lederhosen.
Lederhosen. Why is it Schnitzel, Lederhosen, and 9? Not like,
The 3 common ones.
yeah, well, no, like
Shit. Steven looks like he's looking for one more, so I'll hold off from announcing our next segment.
This is actually a problem here in the U.S. That
Tiny penises?
no, that's more localized to this area.
Erectile dysfunction.
Also, yes. So you can't tell. But no, this is actually a prevalent
I call
thing
it
in the
pipe
United
snake.
States. The proper term is microcephalic. Goddamn.
No, I was saying, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt that it was big enough to snake pipes, homie. Like you just wrecked it.
But no, this is actually a problem here in the U.S. There are more vacant houses than homeless people in the United States.
I fucking believe it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, God, I believe
I,
that
know,
100%.
I can believe it, but
I have no idea
Now,
what you said, but
take
I
a-
agree.
Take a drive with Killerbathtub.
Hold on. You didn't hear that?
No, it's okay.
There are actually more homeless people, or there's more
Vacant houses
than
people.
homeless people in America.
Take a drive with Killerbathtub right now to some areas in Florida here, and you will find neighborhoods completely vacant.
It's creepy. Like that.
And-
I still have that video from that Radio Shack.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome, too. But, yeah, no, if you drive around Florida right now,
You'll find abandoned like housing communities, and so there's one here in Haines City or Davenport, somewhere in there. There's
I think it's in Davenport.
they built a golf course and a community around it, but because of when they decided to try to build there and all the orange groves that were around them, they're putting this huge complex to accommodate people that have nothing to do. Now they're selling orange groves up there, so you're going to watch this turn into fucking Orlando real quick. The more they start selling all these farms off, that's the only thing stopping it.
The real question is which road's going to be the OBT.
I don't know, but they
I need to know.
right in Davenport, if you follow those highways, it goes all the way to where they're going to build an on-ramp. Like, they have a quarter of a mile that they just have to finish to put this on-ramp in. It's graded and everything. They just got to go in there, concrete, and pave it.
Shit. Well, Mr. Trump, President Trump, if you want to solve the homeless problem, fill these abandoned properties.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of homes in America.
Well,
Even
think
just
about-
for our vets alone, give
Yeah.
them some of these fucking government-owned abandoned properties.
Vets.
But yeah,
Give
but
them priority, amen.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with that.
Like,
Most of these abandoned places are probably fuck ups though on a epic scale, like the coal mine fires that are still burning in Pennsylvania. Like,
Yeah, but I mean that can't replace a quarter of the
dude,
pop.
there's a whole river that's been destroyed and everything that touches it because mines filled up and it's all like sulfuric acid now.
yeah, but you can still find places that aren't.
No, I
Yeah.
know, but I'm saying like most of the places that are inhabitable are because we fucked up, not because like economical crisis. Yeah, like Detroit. Are you kidding me? That place is like,
Wait, that
no,
place
no,
still
not
exists?
Detroit.
you know, like remember what it used to be.
Shit.
I mean,
It used to be shit.
no, I'm saying with the Chrysler building and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we were going to replace cooking with this, and apparently I think it's just going to be me and Steven. It's Live Fire and Killerbathtub. I want to lip sync it.
Maybe.
We could have lip syncing battles. But anyway, we are going to add the sing along. This has been suggested to me by several people.
Maybe I'll do it from afar. I don't know.
You can do it from afar. Just participate. But no, eventually when we go live and we take callers and comments and stuff, we're going to let you, the audience, choose what we sing. And we're all going to sing together. We're not going to single anyone out because I guarantee you the only one who can sing decently here is Steven's ass.
Hey,
Sounds great every night.
So for today's thing, and we're going to give some love to bad lip reading. All of us here. Well, I can't speak for Steven. I don't know if he listens to it daily like we do, but there's...
I need to do it daily again. Oh, that sounds dirty as hell.
Or fun.
Hey, maybe you will be soon. But anyway, we are going to throw some love to Bushes of Love. And you're not going lyric-wise, Steven. You just... What?
Good. No, finish good.
Oh, no. You don't need the lyrics. You didn't need them last time you did decent.
Decent. Just pull them up on your phone.
Yeah, I can do that. But anyway...
I pulled up the wrong site.
There, you fucking fart. I'll burp.
Let's begin. Hold on. If I can find the goddamn button. All right, so here you go, bad lip reading. Here's Just Let It Happen singing Bushes of Love.
Hey, how'd my father die?
49 times we fought that beast, your old man and me. Had a chicken head with duck feet, with a woman's face too.
Oh, that's rad.
And it was waiting in the bushes for us. And it ripped off your dad's face. He was screaming something awful. In fact, there was this huge mess. I had to change the floors.
The floors?
The floors? You see, his blood had drained into the boards, and I had to change them. We all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes of love. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes for love. Yo, never knew my dad, he didn't care about me. Dead horizon is all my macro binoculars see. Most of farming all my life and not a drop spilled. My aunt and uncle double sons, I'm sick of blue milk. My aunt and uncle double sons, I'm sick of blue milk. But then a desert hobo came and told me we all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Yes, something's waiting in the bushes of love. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes of love. Hold me when I open like a flower. Hold me right. I ain't had to beg for a girl in a long time. A long time.
I think my cooking's awesome.
I've got a picture in my photo wagon.
I keep it poppin'.
And she probably loves the honky tonk.
Probably love the honky tonk.
That's what I said. I used to ride across the desert, you know. I used to glide on my speeder, afraid I don't find what I don't wanna find waiting for me around the corner of the nose. I used to ride across the desert, you know. I used to glide on my speeder, afraid I don't find any more crispy bodies by the door. 49 times. Yeah, it was 49 times. And now it might be waiting for you. Could be hiding behind that scrap pile.
It's just a big cow.
know you really want someone to hold you. We all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Yeah, something's waiting in the bushes of love. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Steven's waiting in the bushes of love. I used to cry every day. I worry all day. I used to cry. I was waiting in the bushes of love. And I don't find something's waiting in the bushes for us. Waiting for me round the corner on the road. Every day I worry all day. I was waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes of love.
Sorry, I was distracted.
That's right. Hey, we got behind the scenes footage with Killerbathtub.
Kind of.
Yeah, well, there's something I gotta tell you about her. Just remind me later.
Waiting for us. I used to ride across the desert, you know. I used to glide on my speeder, praying I don't find what I don't wanna find. Waiting for me round the corner on the nose. Bad lip reading, you guys fucking rock. For those of you who have not seen or heard anything from Bad Lip Reading, go check it out on YouTube. They do football games, they do movies, they do songs.
Some of the best ones. Seagull, stop it now. Anything from the Star Wars brand that they did was excellent.
Yes.
They have a lot of great stuff. Once you find them, you're going to be hooked.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
So that guy with the cocaine? Yeah, turns out he was a
Cocaine
he's a
dealer.
coke dealer.
So the guy with the cocaine, turns out he was a coke dealer.
Oh, my God.
Well, please, Mr. Referee, introduce me to this coke dealer.
Okay, oh, my God. I
random-
just realized what Killerbathtub was doing. You recorded us singing that, didn't you?
No, I wish I did, but
Okay,
most kinda did.
I was gonna say, because now he's got a feed of us singing with no music at all. That's
Oh my god.
Speaking of random, totally random, just popped into my head because I watched a lot of it yesterday. Well, no, it's a random thing. It's a random thing because nobody in this room has watched Robotech except for me, and I've seen 99% of anything Robotech related ever produced.
Crispy
in
would
the
probably
world.
know.
Crispy would know.
I just found a movie that I didn't see, and I watched half of it, and I'm going to watch the other half. But it's the last one, as far as I know, because nothing else has popped up, and I own pretty much the entire collection.
He likes things popping up on him. Oh,
Stop it.
Oh my.
But they have a Robotech live-action movie coming out this year, and from everything that I have seen, it looks amazing.
Hey, dude, I'm down with getting nerdy sometimes because I don't give a fuck. Like, that Power Rangers movie for a Power Rangers movie was pretty badass.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially seeing as, like, I have an excuse, and I used to use this often when I was a child, but now I realize it didn't fucking matter anyway. My brother was young enough where Power Rangers, the original, that was the height of his childhood. Like, he was newbie, first generation of this show. I was just like, I had to watch this show because we had to take turns. You know, like, oh, we get to watch this show next. No, I hate that show. It's gay. I don't want to watch Dino Fags, you know. Like,
Dino fags.
I don't know. It was
Shit.
the 90s.
No.
Do you know where we're at already?
What?
An hour.
I like having Killerbathtub here. We're at the 48-minute marker.
Nice.
Do you know what that means?
I could do this all night.
It's all random. What does that mean?
It means this. It's time for dirty jokes, offensive jokes, racist jokes, sex jokes,
Song that some farmer took a really nice shit.
farmer fucking pigs jokes. I don't know. That brings us into our comedy section because, you know, we finally get started. It's 50 minutes. So, what do a bungee jump and a hooker have in common?
What? I don't even.
I know this.
Then what is it?
a broken rubber and your life is over.
Yeah, kind of. They're both cheap, fast, and if the rubber breaks, you're pretty much screwed.
If you eat it, you don't have to wear it.
Or, how are gay people like mice?
How?
They both hate pussies.
You can eat it now or wear it for 9 months. You choose. So bad.
Oh my god. Steven, this one goes to you. This one so goes to you. What did one butt cheek say to the other?
Finally got it.
What's that?
Together we can stop this shit.
Dude, you would play a fantastic homosexual man on the radio.
Oh, me?
Yeah, if you did that voice again.
Steven, oh my god.
No, see, that's overemphasized.
I know.
Everybody can do that one.
All right, here we
that's
go.
The one you can get away with.
What do you call a black guy with half a brain?
What?
Gifted.
Lucky enough.
How is a tightrope walker like getting a blowjob from someone ugly?
There can be so many things.
If you want to enjoy each other, you absolutely can't look down.
All right. Little black Jewish boy says to his daddy, "Dad, am I more black or Jewish?" "Why do you ask?" says the father. The boy says, "Well, a guy at school has a bike for sale for $150. I can't decide if I want to haggle him down to $100 or just steal it."
Why don't little girls fart?
Oh my god.
Because they don't get assholes till they're married.
That's pretty
Nice.
good.
If I had $1 for it.
That was
Go
clean
ahead.
enough. That was clean enough.
Why is being in the military and a blowjob like?
How?
The closer you get to discharge, the better you feel.
Do you know what's funny? That I had it right in front of me. We must be on the same site. Oh, shit. What do you get when you jingle a man's balls?
What?
A white Christmas.
That's stupid.
I know it's stupid. There's always stupid ones in here.
It's like the old school ones are always good.
All right. So, what would be the main benefit of having mosquito nets in Africa?
What?
We could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
It didn't come out the way you wanted it to, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Needlessly.
It tasted just fine.
What did one broke hooker say to the other?
What?
Can you lend me $10 till I'm on my back again? Oh,
$10.
shit.
You must be a heroin addict for $10.
What do you call a 90-year-old man who can still masturbate?
What?
Miracle Whip.
That's a good one, but it's kind of really nasty.
What is
Like
it?
cottage cheese nasty.
What do you call
Or
a
dust.
what do you call a sex crazed gay cannibal?
Oh,
I'll say it again. What do you call a sex crazed gay cannibal?
that's going to be one screwed up asshole. Who
A headhunter.
All right, guys. After death, what is the only organ in the female body which remains warm?
Mine.
Steven's dick.
Mine. Oh my god, dude. Mine.
Like I said in one of the other episodes, I don't call myself a necrophiliac. I call myself an afterlife
love machine. Why don't Jews eat
After hour power hour.
After hour power hour.
Why don't Jews eat pussy?
Why?
It's too close to the gas chamber.
Why did the snowman suddenly smile?
because the carrot was in the wrong place.
No, he could see the snowblower coming.
Say what you want about pedophiles. At least they drive slow through the school zones.
Wow.
What is the difference between a clitoris and a cell phone?
Oh Jesus, this will be good.
Nothing. Every cunt's got one. Once again, if you did not hear the disclaimer at the beginning of the show, if you get offended, butthurt, you're a little bitch, and you need to shut the fucking push the stop button because this show's not for you. When is it? Oh, I already said that one before.
This is random fact. Pedophiles are fucking immature assholes.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
they are.
Hardcore, dude. Wow. So how do you embarrass an archaeologist?
How?
Give him a used tampon and ask him which period it was from.
What do you call a smiling Roman soldier with a piece of hair stuck in his front teeth?
Oh, this is too complicated already.
What?
A gladiator.
Gladiator.
What's the difference between a 4-year-old and a bag of cocaine?
What?
I'm more
Eric.
interested in the cocaine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eric Clapton wouldn't let.
Oh my
Eric
God!
Clapton wouldn't let a bag of cocaine fall out a window.
Yeah, I knew exactly where that was going as soon as you said Eric Clapton.
Do you guys want to go truly tasteless?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the Challenger explosion back in the 80s?
Yeah.
There was the first teacher on there. Well, she was married, and so when she was going up, the last message. Does anybody know what the last message she gave to her husband was?
No.
You feed the dog, I'll feed the fish.
Oh my God!
Did you guys know she was a hooker?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, she spread her body all over Florida.
Yes, those are my kind of jokes, my friend.
Do you guys know what NASA stands for?
What?
Need another 7 astronauts.
Need
What's-
another 7 astronauts.
Here's a question, guys. What's the
that?
difference between Jack Daniels and John Wayne?
What's that?
Jack Daniels is still killing Indians.
Well, I got a question for you then. What's the difference between a bitch and a whore? Come on, Steven. You should know this one.
Yeah, come on, man.
Weren't you a male dancer?
Come on.
Yeah,
I
2020 hindsight.
A whore sleeps with everyone at the party. A bitch sleeps with everyone at the party except you.
Oh, that's fucked up.
However, the party's usually in my pants, so. But no, why
Would
did
you like to come to a party pants? Party pants party? A party in my pants?
party pants party?
Yeah, party pants party. Anchorman shit. I just ate.
Oh my! This one's fucking hilarious. What does it mean if a man remembers the color of a woman's eyes after the first date?
She has small tits.
Yes.
Fucking A. How did?
All right, here we go. Why did President Obama get 2 terms?
Oh, no.
Why?
Black men usually get longer sentences.
Yeah.
You want to hear a joke about my dick?
No.
I was asking Steven.
Short answer, no, but I'm pretty sure you're going to give it to me anyway.
No, you said no. Never mind.
just kidding.
It's
Do it
too
anyway.
long. It's too long to tell anyway. It's the last one on that list. What?
Don't
I
ask
already
me.
did that one. That a gladiator. That's fucking awesome.
No.
What's the square root of a 69? 8 something.
What was that like? What do you call a female tortoise? A clitoris or like or female? I don't remember. My friend Sean tells all these stupid ass jokes.
Yeah, I have no
Since
idea.
I apparently can't stay away from Jewish humor.
Neither can
Anti-Semitic
I.
shit.
It's fine.
Jewish humor. Oh
So
no.
what's the difference between a Jew and Harry Potter?
What's that?
Harry can escape the chamber.
Yeah, there you go. Now we're cooking with people.
How are women like? How are women
How do
like
you-
linoleum floors?
How do you like your juice crispy?
What was
Linoleum
that?
floors?
How are women like linoleum floors?
Oh, this is going to be good.
If you lay them right the first time, you can walk all over them for the next 20 years or so.
What's pedophile's favorite part of a hockey game?
What's that?
Before the first period.
Oh.
Oh my god!
What does he do? Ethiopian Jews and pedophiles?
He
Is this all you have on your phone?
What do you call an Ethiopian with buck teeth?
what?
A rake.
Did you hear about the constipated accountant?
I have not.
He couldn't budget, so he had to work it out with a paper and pencil.
No.
All right.
What is that? Oh, dude, I'm not even going there.
How do you get a nun pregnant?
How?
Dress her up like an altar boy.
Oh, father.
Father,
Did you
how
see
hard
that thing I
now?
posted on Facebook? It was like one of those old school Catholic prayer cards with a little kid bending, like kneeling in front of Jesus, and it says, "Jesus, why does your penis taste like sheep?"
Yeah.
I know that's fucked up.
So, how are Kentucky Fried Chicken and a woman the same?
How?
Once you take away the legs and the breast, you're left with one greasy box to put your bone in.
What did the camel do after he dumped his cannibal do after he dumped his girlfriend?
What's that?
Wiped his ass.
I believe this is from Jackie the Joke Man, but this is another one of them fucked up things. It's like, here's to the girl with the little red shoes. She'll drink your liquor, she'll drink your booze. She lost her cherry, what a terrible sin. But she still has the box that the cherry came in.
Oh my!
Bravo.
So why
That's
did
Jackie the Joke Man, though.
why does Stephen Hawking do one-liners?
Why?
Because he can't do stand-up.
Oh, come on. You have to do a robot voice.
I love you, Stephen Hawkins. Seriously, I laugh. But
Seriously.
I love you.
Yeah.
Amazing man.
Amazing.
Why does Miss Piggy douche with honey?
To get rid of the smell of bacon?
It's because Kermit likes his pork sweet and sour.
Oh, it's a honey glaze.
Actually, I got a one-liner. Feminism.
There's nothing funny about that.
No, I equate.
I didn't say it was funny.
Hold on, I equate talking about feminism like spilling a McDonald's grease trap in your shoe. Like, that's as pleasant as that is. What am I talking about? Anybody who's ever been employed at McDonald's knows, or has worked with a fried top grill, knows what I'm fucking talking about. You know that milky shit in the bottom of meatloaf? Yeah, the fat.
I
the
was
floaty
waiting
crap.
for Steven to laugh.
Yeah, of course he's going to.
I
This
was
is gonna
waiting
be funny.
for it.
Imagine that's still half hot, and you're going to pour this little fucking gutter into a bucket.
And you hit
Well,
your shoe.
Or no, sometimes it's got a like piece of burger that creates a dam and it pukes over it. And it goes all up in your fucking shoe and up your leg and all over the floor. And then you got to figure out how to make a tile floor that's already slick, not covered in all that fat and grease. But you have to wear it the rest of the day too. You got to drive home with a leg full of burger fat.
Yeah, I'm glad when I worked in a fast food restaurant that I was not 18.
Well, no, it's just closing.
Yeah, no, I couldn't work till closing, so I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that.
You get the hang of it after a while, but when you're like literally 16 years old and you can't lift something that heavy trying to pour in the bucket, sorry.
No, I turn to look at it. I keep looking over here, and then I look over here. I'm like, no, he's behind me.
But it makes a mess.
You don't feel that?
And then your first instinct to clean up a grease mess is degrease it. No, don't do that. You
Hot
use salt.
water and soap.
No, salt first.
Salt?
Salt.
Yeah,
Pour
absorbs
as
it.
much fucking salt on the ground as you can. It'll absorb most of the shit.
And it'll keep people from slipping.
Yes.
So
And
you end
then-
up with salty white stuff.
No,
Yeah, it's
and
easier to clean up than
Yeah,
straight grease.
yeah, you sweep it up with brooms, and then you go back with hot water.
Can we go back to offending people real quick?
Yes, we can.
What do you throw a Mexican man when he's drowning?
What?
His wife and kids.
What's the difference between a rabbi and a priest?
Oh, Jesus.
A rabbi cuts them off, a priest sucks them off.
That's a good one.
Damn.
What do women and noodles have in common? Livefire, you should know this.
Oh, wait. Women in noodles?
Yeah, what do women and noodles have in common?
I know
They're
this.
both straight until you get them wet.
They both wiggle when you eat them.
That's a good one.
All right, here's a real mind bender. What's a redneck virgin?
What?
A 7-year-old that can run faster than their brothers?
A girl from Alabama that's faster than her brothers and her stepdad.
She got the adrenaline because it was her father, uncle, brother, cousin.
He said that the other day. I'm like, well, you got more father, uncle, brother cousins?
Don't make fun of her husband. Come on.
Yeah, her husband and her uncle.
This is
Billy
going to be
Bob
my
Joe Danny
last one of the night.
I got one more.
Okay.
Bubba Kim Sue Pedro.
Why did the woman leave her husband after he spent all their money on a penis enlarger?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She just couldn't take it any longer.
Bruh.
All right. So, do you know who the fastest readers in the world are?
Who?
9/11 victims. They went through 87 stories in 10 seconds.
Wow. That's brutal.
It is brutal, but
That is awesome, but brutal. That is the most metal thing you've ever said.
And we may laugh because the words are funny, but we do appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I'm not
Yes.
actually.
It was a tragedy.
A tragedy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was picturing that like Death Clock shit, like
Yeah.
anime,
Yes.
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
Cartoon
Fucking
crap.
Death Clock is amazing.
So now, everyone that listens to our show, we're sick, we're twisted. We do have feelings.
I do have
It's
a joke
just
real
to be
quick,
entertained.
Exactly.
Depending on how many emo kids does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh my god, yes.
There's got to be some bleeding involved.
There's none. They'll just sit there in the dark and cry.
Dude, I still love that meme that's like, if I dressed myself like a My Little Pony, I would need a safe place to, for my feelings too. It's that kid with the rainbow fucking poof up.
I'm not ready to end the show. We don't have
Just
to. We
keep
can end it
going.
whenever we want.
Yeah,
but
let's keep...
do you know what? This really pisses me off. Okay, you look at when we grew up. Fucking badass.
Yeah, it
Badass.
was. Dude,
And now you got all these little fucking pussy bitches running around. Why? What went wrong? Oh, wait, I know what went wrong.
Liberals.
Yeah.
No, the first thing that went wrong is giving everyone participation trophies. Honestly, that's where it started. And then worrying about bullying.
No, where it started was with DSS.
That too.
That's where it started.
No.
Don't even get me started on
No,
that.
it's not even... Dude, my friend went through more than what he did.
No, dude,
Like...
I was property
I know.
of DSS.
I understand. Yeah, so was she.
I know, but that's where it started because they were like, "Oh, you can't. These are the people that you can't hit the kids. You got to talk to them. You got to bring them to therapy. You got to do all this stuff, right?" So then all the liberals around were like, "Oh no, we can't punish our children anymore because it's bad." But that's how you grew up, and look at you now.
But we got to write them a schedule that's busier than mine, and they can't even have enough time to dig a hole in the ground with a stick. First of all, because all the sticks were recalled to China because they're fucking choking hazards. I stole that from George Carlin, I'm not gonna lie.
But no, it's just the world. Like Natalie is being raised kind of like I was, and the first day she came home.
65-inch TV with.
Well, yeah. Aside from the electronics, I like my toys. But Natalie had come home. I think it was this year, and she's like, "Oh, Daddy, we had I think it was a soccer game, and we won." I was like, "You did? What was the score?" And she looks at me and she said, "Score?" I was like, "How did you win if you're not keeping score?"
For fuck's sake!
And she goes, "Well, I don't know. They weren't keeping score." I was like, "Well, how many times did your team get the ball in the net?" None. Okay, how many times did the other team get the ball in the net?
None.
2.
Yeah.
I was like, then you lost. She goes, but they said everyone wins. I was like, no, Natalie. In life, there's winners and there's losers. And it's okay to lose. You learn from your mistakes.
Embrace losing. If you can learn to embrace losing, you'll always win.
You look at, take me as a prime example. Now, how many times have I relaunched the Daily Drive because I just failed at it, or it sucked, or it was boring? You know what? I lost. I did something. I learned from it. I'm going to make it better. Kid, first grade. Everyone wins? No. You win or you lose. You need to teach these kids how to lose, how to take loss, how to learn from loss so we don't have the problems we have today. Drives me fucking crazy.
Too late. It's too late. Like, this generation's screwed.
It is.
No, not Natalie. I'm gonna
maybe not
shield
Natalie,
her from
but
that.
her generation.
Yes.
She needs to have an uprising.
And the generation raising children her
ass
age today,
whoopers.
too, the younger generation.
Well, we got
remember.
we got the babies now raising the babies.
But not even just that, but people look at bullying. 100% of bullying is terrible. At a certain point, if you're a piece of shit kid, and you're learning life lessons, you don't know what it's like to be a piece of shit kid, or you don't have any sort of fucking consequence for being a shitty person. When 3 people decide that they're sick of taking your lip and pound you into the ground just once.
Whole new attitude.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's like with dog training. You stick them in their fucking shit or smack them on however you do it. I approach things different, but some corporal punishment, I don't know.
It just drives me
There
fucking
needs to be
crazy.
consequences for
And
reaction.
I got a message.
absolutely.
I got a message for all these fucking anti-bully people. Guess what? Bullying has been around since man's been on this earth. There's always going to be the bullies. There's always going to be the geeks. There's always going to be the
And
stoners.
instead of teaching everybody how to go cry in the corner and hire
And rat.
we need to teach somebody how to bust a lip.
Hell yeah. I think, if I see somebody being bullied, you know what I'm going to do?
You know what it does
I'm
for your
jumping in.
self-esteem to defend yourself? Win one fight.
Oh, God, yes.
Just one fight. Win it.
It's never going to stop. It's always going to be there. It's human nature.
And stop teaching young children what bullying is.
How
My
to
brother
be victims.
my brother T's daughter was going into school, and they just moved to Chicopee, Massachusetts.
Yep.
And she was going into school, and they brought her into the office with my brother T and my sister Melissa, and they sat her down and they made her sign an anti-bullying contract.
Natalie had to do that too.
This girl was 6.
Yeah.
6.
Now,
Kindergarten.
there's
Natalie had
some
it.
crazy shit.
Had no
that goes
idea
down.
what bullying is. These kids don't know what bullying is. And now you just taught them what bullying is. You just literally taught a child who's
You
going
made
to
it
absorb
something
everything.
wrong, so they're going to rebel and do it.
Here, speaking of that contract, when Natalie went to kindergarten, part of orientation was going through the whole bullying contract, and you have to sign it. So I think it was her 3rd week of school, and she comes home, and her hand hurt. I was like, Natalie, what's wrong? She goes, this kid made fun of me. I was like, okay, so why's your hand hurt? She goes, well, I couldn't take it anymore, so I turned around and punched him in the face. I got a call from the school about... yeah, she did. I got a call from the school about 2 hours later, like, Mr. Couchain, yeah, your daughter was involved in an incident today. I was like, oh, yeah, what's the incident? He goes, well, the kids were roughhousing and saying things to each other, and your daughter punched someone. And the grounds per the contract were suspension. I was like, go ahead and suspend my daughter for defending herself. Go ahead and let me see you do that. If someone fucks with her, and I told her, anyway, if someone's making fun of you, take the high road, laugh at them, and walk away because they're pathetic enough to do it.
Somebody
But
wants
if
to hurt
someone
you?
lays a fucking finger on you, someone hurts you, punches you, slaps you, pulls your hair out, I don't give a fuck what contract you sign,
Hit him with a
what the
brick.
school policy is. You turn around and you just deck them. Defend yourself.
Pop them in the suck.
She's only had to do it one time. Since then, no one fucks with Natalie. Natalie's got a lot of friends. She has a lot of fun in school. She did it once, one time. It took them to learn, like, don't fuck
Yeah.
with this kid.
And also on the flip side, when she took it a little too far, we also handled that differently.
Yes.
Yes.
There's both sides of the equation because there's balance. Can we get back to balance in the world? Like,
It's just straight fucking survival.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's if somebody is going to end your life or harm you, if somebody's trying to fight you, they've already made the decision they want to hurt you. And anybody who's ever been in a fight, it depends on what kind of fighter you are, depending on how heated I am. But I usually think about the well-being of the person at the end. Like, when I could fucking smash their head off the ground or something, do something real stupid. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm running on. I basically what I'm saying is you just got to teach balance, teach to defend yourself, understand what is defending yourself, and
Like, how far do you have to go to...
honestly, and you could solve that problem just by giving 1st and 2nd graders karate class.
Hell yeah, discipline.
discipline.
Oh,
Discipline.
let's
Discipline
talk about
your
no
family.
more fucking dodgeball or any shit like
That's
that.
bullshit.
That game was the
Dodgeball.
shit. We played dodgeball with basketball.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Come home with a black eye and bruises. What'd you do? We played dodgeball. I had fun.
My friend was
Yeah.
always taller than me. He was always fucking taller than me, and he was always kind of goofy and lanky. So whenever he was in a situation to about to embarrass himself, he would try to take the focus off of himself by trying to pick on me. So he'd try to, like, throw a weird fucking kickball at me or something like that, and I would always end up kicking it or kicking it right back at him or throwing the ball at his face. Something like, no, fuck you, you're still my friend. I don't care who's watching. You're not going to do that to me, period. You know? And he'd always get mad enough to cry and jump on his glasses. But he was always like, I'm like, this is exactly what you're doing. You didn't want to humiliate yourself, and now you're destroying yourself.
Oh my god.
I remember one time he jumped on my brother, and like my brother was significantly smaller than me, let alone him. And him and my brother's best friend, who is not dead, was sitting in the front seat as kids. Like they got off a soccer practice or something, and they were riding the high school late bus. And my friend didn't like the fact that my weaker brother made an insulting comment to him, forgetting that I was sitting right behind him. And he yoked my brother up in a chokehold. Anyway, long story short, yoked him up in a chokehold. I smoked him in the head a couple times with drumsticks. We fought around. beat each other for a while.
Drumsticks.
Then when he jumped on me, my brother came and fucking smoked him in the head. I don't know. There was just something about roughhousing back in the day that kind of taught you.
Yep. Damn it.
This is all getting edited out. Or it should. I don't know. It's just a run-on.
No, we don't edit.
There's no editing.
Yeah, we
I
just...
know, but when I'm hearing sighs and moans, it's already...
No, I'm,
No, I'm
choking on something.
Oh, you.
And no, don't
Get the
make the
cock
joke,
out of your
Steven.
throat.
Oh.
I just said you the cock.
I
out
don't
of
need
your
to. My face is already on camera.
Remember, he's a pipe snake. He'll fucking clear that for you.
The run-on, anyway, it goes to the point I was saying when we went through it. God fucking damn it. When we were growing up, we learned to do what we needed to do, and we're perfectly fucking fine. Well, I don't know about me in the head. I'm out there, but I refuse to let my daughter be brainwashed by that bullshit.
Yes.
Fucking bullshit.
It is.
I can't stand it. And we have more problems today because of that mentality. I'm not going to go into the history of how me and Natalie landed here. You guys in the room know that already, but
Yeah, we don't need
if we had normal people in power making decisions and regular human beings being fucking human beings, we would not have half the issues we have today.
Amen.
Period.
Yeah.
You're going through it right now, Steven. You know that side of the spectrum too. It's fucking bullshit.
On a side note that's related to this, my daughter was, I want to say she was maybe 1.5. A friend of her mother's brought her son over, and he came over, took the binky out of my daughter's mouth, and walked away with the pacifier. My daughter automatically becomes extremely just agitated. You can tell.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So she stands up, walks over to him, yanks the binky out of his mouth, and sucker punches him at 1.5 years old. And I mean, she's 1.5, he's 1, but he is a very large child at that time.
Of the larger variety.
Yes. Big boned for those.
I tried to say that Asian and I failed.
Don't say big boned.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
But no, I felt no need whatsoever to discipline her for that. At that time. Later on, when she can understand, all of that.
It's different.
But she was standing up for herself on her own volition.
Yeah, it's human nature.
Yeah.
That's mine, bitch.
Yeah, it's human nature. Even my niece Marley is here, and Natalie's here, and even they're about to be 8 years old. They still get into it. You know what? I just kind of sit back and they solve it themselves because you're not going to learn.
Well, there's a little bit of yelling, but yeah.
Yeah, no, but me, my brothers, and my sister did the same shit. It's
all
right. We're gonna figure this out one way or another. Guess what?
It's family.
They argued for a little bit, and then they kept looking at me like, "You're gonna yell at us?" And I didn't do anything. And eventually, one realized, yeah, I'm kind of bored with this. Here, you can have it. Oh, you learn sharing on your own.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some things you gotta just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Just let it happen. Yes. But anyway, we are at the hour and 17-minute marker. Does anyone else have any other things they'd like to talk about before I push the next button?
Vaping rocks.
Vaping does fucking rock.
Yes, it fucking does.
We didn't actually start.
Once again, anyone in the Orlando area, I believe Vape and Brew has this now too, but Orlando Vape and Orlando Vape and Brew, go pick yourself up some Roots root beer float. Awesome for you vapors out there.
Delicioso.
Vaping is one thing, even though we're not paid to do, we endorse it, we will advertise for it, and we will talk about it until we're dead, because it's just better. No more asthma for me. Yeah. I have no problems. When I was smoking cigarettes, I was a fucking wreck.
I went from 2 to 4 packs a day to just vaping.
Yeah, I loved my Newports. Oh, God, did I love my Newports. See, now tobacco companies... If you didn't poison and fuck all this shit up, I'd smoke 2 packs a day till I died. I enjoyed every second of it.
Because here's the thing. It went from natural tobacco, rolled,
750 chemicals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look at some old people who have been.
750?
Yeah, no,
That's
it's up to 8,000 when
Lord.
exhaled.
Look at this. You look at some older people who have been smoking since they were 9 years old, living to be 90 to 100 years old.
Yeah.
Then you got the 30-year-old that just died of lung cancer who smoked Newports. Huh, what changed? Oh, that's right. All the chemicals you put in it, all the shit you put in the filters. You guys fucked it for yourselves. Someone made something better. Deal with it. You're going to lose money. You're going to lose. The world doesn't want to smoke cigarettes no more.
They want to kill us off.
They do. Population control.
Like, we breathe like rabbits as it is. The inner cities are targeted actually by like Newport.
They are, and Scotty
and
Scotty
studies-
Kramer just went over there.
Yeah,
I didn't see that one yet.
So, you look at, we want to kill off the populace quick, so we don't want people living over 40. I mean, you look at the movie Logan's Run, and it's exactly kind of what we're going towards if you look at it. Like, people over 60, boom, you get terminated. Because we need to save everything else for the younger population. So
I say we build the Archimedes and just get the fuck out of here.
I'm just waiting for an alien contact.
Oh, it's already happened. They just
The
deny
personal alien contact.
Oh yeah, personal level. Oh fuck yeah. That would be the day.
Yeah, I'll have an Archimedes in a week.
I was thinking more of the Mexican variety.
No, that was actually the actual extraterrestrial variety. As
So
long as they don't knock me out, anal probe me, and wipe my memory, I'll make good friends.
As long as they don't wipe his memory, main point.
I'll bring them cocaine.
Well, anal probes, on days that end in Y.
I'll bring them cocaine. They'll love me.
yes.
And they will. Oh my god, so side note. Anybody else here watch Rick and Morty?
I think we established that like 2 shows
like
ago.
2 shows ago, yeah. I've seen.
I watch
I don't
it
watch
occasionally. I do
Steven.
watch it occasionally.
I will watch it when I get around to Iron Man and the Avengers.
He still hasn't seen Forrest Gump, this motherfucker.
I haven't. I do that.
Holy shit!
I do that for that reason right there. That reason right there is the reason I have not watched it.
Alan.
Steve.
Iron Man.
I've watched the first one. First one fucking rocked. I have to watch 2 and 3.
Watch them.
Okay.
I do have to throw a
Wow, that's an interesting notification.
throw a meme out there.
What'd you get, Joe?
Coming in the Car by Tight Couple.
Well, we know what Killerbathtub's doing for the after show.
I mean, that's like, what? Wait, hold on. What are these messages? The spam's getting interesting.
Yes, I would like to know more.
Apparently, spam keep the momentum going. You're getting viewers.
They hired a new advertising agent.
But no.
Does it happen to be Just Let It Happen Productions? Because if so, where's our check?
That's right.
Hey, fuck it. Find a couple
Check
of cam girls,
woman,
man.
check is in
You have
write
a
it out.
studio.
I mean, I don't give a shit. But no. One of my favorite memes. My last relationship.
The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn.
I can make it
so
happen.
grab your dicks and double click for porn.
I literally can make it happen. We could shoot. I'm not kidding. That could be our first production company job.
Hey,
But anyways,
whatever makes the money.
anyways.
Not with me.
So for those of us in the room
Uh,
who have
No, I'm gonna be hearing Joe too. That not with me, like
Not
all
with
night in my
me.
head.
sultry whispers in your
Savage.
ear.
fucking savage.
But no.
Steven's been trying to tell a
Steven,
joke for like 10 minutes now.
Steven, go ahead.
Hey, now he knows what it's like to be on the headset when somebody else is doing it.
But no, my last relationship was a lot like Forrest Gump.
Wait, who's doing it?
What?
Hey, Steven,
I just had
Yes.
to cut him off. I
who's
just had to
Forrest
wait.
Gump?
Hmm?
Who's Forrest Gump? I haven't seen it.
Tom Hanks.
I know that. I
On
was
another
joking.
note, which is quite true, you can go fuck yourself tonight.
If I actually came to my front door, future me, past me, whatever, I would fuck him. And he's probably the only guy who would know the way I like it. Now, if there was a female version of me, all night long, all night, all
I mean,
night, all
admittedly-
night long.
The only female version I can picture of you still has a goatee.
Von Hildegard, yeah. Broomhilda.
Oh, no.
My name is Gertrude.
Gertrude machen.
Gertrude Hackenfang.
Yeah. Get the Schmacksagen. Or whatever the fucking thing from Eurotrip was. Remember the fucking triple-headed dildo thing?
Get me my chopper.
Are you Sarah Connor? You Sarah Connor.
Klagenfluger. Whatever.
I bet you any money Steven doesn't remember what he wanted to say now.
No, I do.
Oh, he does. Oh,
I do.
It must be important. Would you like the chorus effect for this?
You have the floor.
I don't give a fuck what effect you give me. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Echo? Oh, my.
This is Steven's important message.
My last relationship was a lot like Forrest Gump.
How's that?
I was fucking retarded, and she was a whore.
Yeah.
With that note, I think it's
I was
this
king at ping
button.
pong.
What was that?
You
I
were.
was king at ping pong, and I'm sure you'd like me to bounce.
I think it's this button. Nope, not that one.
Yeah,
That's the
Laura.
weird farmer dude that just
Is it
happy
this one?
from his shitting.
I think it's this one.
That's epic.
It's this one. Oh
I
shit.
do love our new music.
I do too. So, you have just listened to another episode of the Studio One podcast. I am A. Cortez.
Live fire.
Angry Elvis.
Killerbathtub.
And I guess it's that time.
He kind of sounded like Teabag right there.
Dun, 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 dun. We will see you all next time. Oh, Free fire, motherfucker!
I got bald head.
Got a bald head.
We just love doing that.
Have a good night, everyone.
Alan Cortez has a mustache.
Oh no.
Oh, I know I'm going for a mustache right later. 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 Right later.